Hi, my name is Marcus Timpson and I'm here for Futureprint TV. I'm at Fujifilm Ink Solutions Group at their Application Development Centre in Kent in the UK, and I'm joined by Richard Fisher, who is Head of Application Development. And Richard, could we start by you explaining a bit about what exactly is application development?
Yeah, firstly, Marcus, thank you for joining us. And yeah, very good question. What is application development? It's sort of a subject that gets overlooked by many people. And part of our role as the application development team is to take the initial feasibility work that R&D have done and put it through its paces, understand what its functionality is, what the image quality is like, which R&D cannot do offline. We are lucky enough to have made significant investment here in the Application Development Centre in single pass hardware, as you can see from this example here. This is predominantly UV. We have other systems which are single pass water based. And what it allows us to do is take that initial development that R&D have done and really put it through its paces. Does it perform as the specification that the customers have required? And what we're trying to do is take that pain and some of the pinch points out of that development process for the customer, so we can do that enormous amount of screening before giving them the ink for their particular system, or in some cases advising them on the type of system that they could eventually look to design themselves. In discussions we've had in the past, Inkjet is new to a lot of customers or brand owners, and they might not understand the capabilities or what it can do for their business. So in those instances, it's also a good opportunity for a customer to come and see what Inkjet can do, especially high-speed single pass, to see, well, actually, is there an opportunity how I can move Inkjet into my side of the business, or how can it complement my existing analog processes?
Right. And with the centre here, because you mentioned single pass, you've got this set up here. Explain about the different technologies available here that you can try out.
This is UV, so it's UV LED, or we can do mercury cure as well. We see Inkjet and analog as a complementary process. We have a pre and a post flexo unit, so we can do overprinting and underprinting with other analog processes to try and really understand how they interact together. As I said earlier, we've got a 4-color water-based system that again allows us to do those initial screenings to find out where the products work and where they might not be working quite so well. And that's designed for water-based pigmented systems. We are also lucky enough, we're working closely with other partners where we're developing pigmented textile inks. So we're looking to expand colour ranges outside the standard CMYK set. We're working with oranges, greens and violets. In the long term, we're looking at even jettable pre-coats or primers in that type of sector. So we have a vast amount of capability here that we really want to share with potential customers and customers that are looking to adopt Inkjet.
I guess it helps reduce risk, doesn't it?
It does help reduce risk. I think there's always an element of risk when you're trying to go into a new technology, and I think having the development centre here allows customers to come in and experience it firsthand, and ask those challenging questions. Well, why do you need to do this? Why do you have to do it this way? What's different to the current processes that we do today? And I think helping that educational process is vital in that transition from analog to Inkjet, or as a complementary to what they're doing today.
Yeah. It also helps them understand it's a different mindset, isn't it?
Yes, it is a different mindset. Yeah, you are 100% correct.
Okay, thanks for joining us. It's Marcus Timpson at Futureprint TV at the Fujifilm Ink Solutions Group Application Development Centre. And thank you for joining us, Richard.
Thank you, Marcus.